Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Èmi ò rí ẹ rí o, Ọlọ́run mi, ṣùgbọ́n mo ń rọ́wọ́ rẹ. Èmi ò rí ẹ rí o, Ọlọ́run mi, ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ rírì rẹ. Come on! I have assurance, Ọlọ́run mi, wípé ẹ wà láàyè. I have assurance, Ọlọ́run mi, yes, so I am very excited this morning. It is the 27th of January 2024 and it is my birthday. Oh yes, my name is Ajibike Anjorin Ojo, your regular co-host on Spring Delight that will bring to you here at Western Spring Television, channel 190 DTT on Star Time. And of course, do well to follow us on all our social media handles at Western Spring Television, okay? And we're going to be in your faces. Follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and on X. I am excited this morning. Please, I can't even have a dull moment today. The day a child is born, it is always a day we want to reckon with. And as we grow older, year after year, it is indeed worth celebrating. Today is a specially packed edition. Aside the fact that it is my birthday, Spring Delight is also going to come to you with different amazing content. On our very first segment, we take you through the world of aerobics, where we help you to exercise there at the comfort of your home. Somebody asked me, how do you take care of your body? I tell you, it's not by feeding yourself with too many food. I understand eating can be good business. Yes, it is good to eat all the kinds of food that we have in this world. I mean, the Yorubas will say, "Igba melo la ma lo láyé." Oh yes, I mean, how many days are we going to use on earth actually? So it's good to eat good food, but taking care of that body, you get to exercise that body. Burn out calories after you intake them. You sweat out the calories, and that is part of what we are all about here at Spring Delight, okay? Okay, so we're going to be taking you through that journey right now. See you after that sweat. It's my birthday. I am excited.
It's a new year again. We want you to start your new year on a new note. It is your daily program again, Spring Delight, on your daily station, Western Springs Television. It's a new year, so let's do it again. We want you to start your new year on a fit note. Remember, how you start it will determine how you are going to end it. It is your program again, Spring Delight, on your daily station, Western Spring Television. I remain your regular host, TJ Hanyo. So let's do it this year again. All right, the two hands up. Happy New Year, Happy New Year 2024 to you out there, the viewers at home. Let's do it again. So now we go to the side. Remember, how you start it will determine how you are going to end it. Spring Delight is the program on your daily station, Western Spring Television. I remain your regular host, TJ Hanyu. This is how we do it. Even at the comfort of your home, we can get to do it. These are basic exercises that will keep you on, that will help you to run through year 2024. Remember, it's only a fit man and a fit woman that wins always. At the Western Spring Television, we want you to win always, and we want you to be the champion. It is another weekend. Spring Delight is the show. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it. We're going to start with a basic exercise that will help you to go, to run, to fly, to be smart, and get the best out of the year 2024. All right, we're going to start with the basic stretching. Let's stretch, Let's stretch it out. Let's stretch it out. Let's stretch it out. Remember, we are only doing this for the love we have for our body. Not because we hate our body. This is just, we love our body. We want to have a good life. We want to have a sound mind. And then we want to have a better body. Thank you. Let's do it again. All right. Let's stretch it. All right, your left leg up. The left leg, your left leg's up. All right, change to the other legs. We count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's just hold the legs from the back and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we go to our upper body. Let's go side. You go side. You go side. You go side. You go side. Let's go side. Let's go side. All right, the two hands up again. All right, we're bringing our knees to the elbow. Your knees at your elbow. Your knees at the elbow. You place your knees at your elbow and relax there. You look up, you don't look down. You look up and smile. It's a new year. Let's smile into the year so that the year will smile onto us as well. You smile, it's fun. Enjoy your activities, please. All right, you smile. All right, okay. So let's stretch it down again. All right, we go this way. The hands down, you bring it up. 1, we count. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's stretch it. Let's stretch. Okay, we go. Now we're jogging. Remember, these are the basic exercises that you can get to do even at the comfort of your home there. No much equipment that is required of this. These are basic things. Just make sure you move away things that can get you the stuff, like the chairs and the table. You can do it. And if you're using your thighs, please just be careful there on the thighs. Just be careful. All right, we go. Now we're taking it a little bit faster. Faster, 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 faster. Faster, faster, faster. Faster, 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 faster. All right, nice job. Double legs jump. Double legs, double legs, double legs. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, okay. All right, from your fingers, the hand fully stretch. From your fingers, let's drop it. This is for everybody, irrespective of your age, irrespective of your age, your sex, your gender, you can get to this. The children can get to do it. Young adults can do it. Even the mommy, the grandpa, the grandmom can get to do this. These are basic exercises for all. Remember, it's only a fit man and fit woman that wins always. It is your program again. Spring Delights on your Dolly station, Western Spring Television. All right, let's go. Jumping jack. We are counting 30 of these, just 30. 30, are we ready? All right, we go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. You can drop it, ma. I drop it, ma. Yeah. Thank you. All right, up, down. Your hands by the side, now to the back. All right, you can join the two hands at the back there. You join them and look up, you don't look down. The hands together at the back. And we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, up. All right, let's bring it down this way. The hands together down here. 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Up, up, up to the sky. All right, down. All right, let's go this way. 1, we follow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's go for a dancing exercise a bit. Aerobics. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, your legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can jump. You jump. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we're taking our legs to the back. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The next time, we are taking the right knee, your left knee, to your right elbow. This way, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Now your left hand, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, the next time we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's double it up again. 1, 2. So now we go on high knees. So you bring your knees up, up, up higher. Your knees up. Come on, let's go. You can do it. Come on, faster, faster. All right, okay. Let's bring it down a bit. You make sure you are not holding your breath. You breathe in, you breathe out. You don't hold it. You breathe in, you breathe out. You breathe in, you breathe out. Okay, let's push forward. Your left leg's at the front. So now you push, you push, you push with all your power. You push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, change. All right, let's push again. 1, 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so okay. All right, the two hands at the waist. You go, thank you. You go, you go, you go. Now we count. Last hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's take it up. When you warm up, we got to warm down. The two hands up, up. Okay, right there, we are taking deep breaths in, out. How was that? All right, the hands by the side. The two hands up. All right, deep in and down. Okay, now you hold your waist there. So now you push your out. Now the palm at the knees. So you look up, you don't look down. You look up. Okay, now you take your breath in, out. Deep in, out. All right, the two hands up. Remember, it's a new year, and how you start it will determine how you are going to end it. It's another year. It is the Darling program, Spring the Lights, on your Darling TV, White Sand Spring Television. We want you to go with us in the new year, year 2024. We want you to do it. We want us to do it again. Let's do it together. You're welcome to the new year, year 2024. I will pray that this year will be a good year for me and you. All right, up again, up to the sky. You make sure you are standing on your toe. We are taking it higher, higher, up there, up higher, up higher. I remain your regular host, TJ and you, from DJ and you Gym. Make sure you join us next Saturday again. Let's do it together. It is your program. It is your program. Spring the Lights on your Darling station, White Sand Spring. Western Spring Television. When you warm up, you warm down. We warm up and then we're bringing it down a bit. You stretch it out. Okay, now you go to your rope. You stretch to the rope. You stretch to the rope. You stretch. You go with all your power. My sister, you go with all your power. Thank you. Thank you. You go with all your power. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Nice one out there. It's a good one. It's a good one. That's a good one. All right, Spring the Lights in the show. See you next week.
Okay, it feels so good to be back. I started today's Spring the Lights with a Yoruba worship song portraying my Yoruba nativity and, of course, being grateful to God. It is a beautiful edition, like I said, on Spring the Lights, and I want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you who has been following us up on this program and others of our programs back to back. We do not take it for granted. Spring the Lights is back this Saturday again, and on Sunday is right here beside me. Hello, my brother.
How you doing, though?
Very well, thank you.
Happy birthday to you, Ajibike. Happy birthday to you, Ajibike. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Ask me, just throw a question at me right now. One question. Just look at me and give me one question and let me give you an answer.
Will you add one more for Baba Adra?
Okay, it is not in plan yet.
All right, let's move on then.
Copy.
All right, wherever you are, we'd like to say thank you most sincerely for being a part of our lives. We love you. We appreciate you.
No doubt.
This is Spring Delight from Western Spring Television, the station that says it as
it is.
And you can be rest assured we'll deliver on all fronts. Today, 27th day in the month of January 2024, the last edition for the month of January. Hey, this time next week we'll be saying welcome to February.
Honestly.
And today seems to be, it is actually going to be a very special edition because I don't know, I'm so excited. That's why you heard us. I actually sang that happy birthday. I'd like to use this opportunity to say happy birthday to Ajibike, a darling, a dear, a sis, a colleague, a mother, an amazing fellow. I appreciate working with you and knowing you, honestly. I'm proud and I'm very proud of you as well. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Namaste.
And it's not just Ajibike. In the course of this week, it was celebration galore. One of our very amazing producers as well, Bimleke Adekoya. Yeah, that's what we call him up in here.
Chief Ido.
It was his birthday, I think on Monday.
It was on Monday.
No, on Tuesday. It was on Tuesday. Mine was on Wednesday.
Okay.
It was on Tuesday. Bimleke Adekoya. In the course of this, we'll see him. He's going to come on set and we'll wish him a proper happy birthday. We'd like to welcome you to Spring Delights, and it's a program designed to showcase quite a whole lot. And today, it promises to be exciting as always. What is happening in the world of education? On Wednesday, January 24th of every year is commemorated as the World Education Day. And or International Education Day.
Yeah.
Is the way we call it. And if we have to go back and look at what education looks like in Nigeria today, it's not totally too exciting.
Exactly.
Gone were the days while the likes of Baboloye we were in school younger than this, it was far better.
Yes, and you would even be in school back then with the thought that then it was like a big deal, and when you get to school then, and when you finish from school, it is certain like you're actually going to get a job because
Absolutely.
there's no plenty people who are educated and all that.
Absolutely.
But right now, going to school feels like for some of the ladies, I don't even, it's not like to be stereotype here, some young ladies see it as an opportunity to gallivant around. So we have a percentage that is studying.
Yeah.
We have a percentage that is not studying.
Yeah.
And also, when it comes to the male too, I mean, we have the ones that are studying.
Yeah.
You know,
It's vis-a-vis.
it just goes that way.
Yeah.
So yes, education is something that it's
Absolutely.
we should be
Education-
concerned and celebrate at the same time.
Honestly, and very, very shortly, we'll have someone who has been there, who's still there when it comes to education, who will actually help us out concerning that is, how can we get it right in Nigeria as a country, and most especially using Osun State as a case study today.
Exactly. So yeah, now we are going to be having our celebrated birthdays. So I mean, just like we rightly said, we had a lot of birthdays in the course of the week, and we still have one today. I mean, your regular co-host, of course. So yeah, we're going to be bringing you our celebrated birthdays and today in history.
so much more than I ever thought you'd be. Do you see my love? I can make that sunrise in the west side. I can make you shine bright from the inside. If I have to do it for you, yeah, yeah. God bless the day you were born, cause baby when you show, things for my life just start to they glow. And so I sing this for you. Oh my birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Oh, I gotta sing on to you every day. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Oh, I gotta sing on to you every day, every day, every day.
I'm a January, happy birthday. January baby, so January baby, let's celebrate. I'm a January, so happy birthday. January baby, let's jubilate. 1, 2, 3, tell us, let's go. Don't remain, and no. Are you ready for this? Don't remain. Don't remain, I'm enough. Oh yeah, everybody, let me hear you sing it. Don't remain, I'm enough. I'm enough. Ah, okay, yeah, this. Sure you wanna bamba, sure you wanna chill with the big boys. Run it on, run it on, kata, drink water and go. Okay, sure you see our feet in the go. Hey, sure you see our feet in the go. I'm a January, no one's okay. January, baby, see Jotia. January, babies are beautiful. January, babies are fantastic. January, babies are intelligent. Oh yeah, one happy birthday. January babies, January babies. Happy birthday. January babies, January babies. Long life and prosper. January babies, January babies. Many happy January babies. January everybody sing it. Don't remain, don't remain. I'm enough. Don't remain. I'm enough. Let me see you move your body. Happy birthday, January, baby.
Wow.
Still celebrate. Take your breath. Just catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. All right, how you doing out there? Good morning to you. It is morning wherever in the world you are viewing us from, and it's still Spring Delight right here. You know, it's always exciting. People have always termed January as a very hard month. That you know, you got to pay house rent or school fee and school fees. You have to do this. You got that. But then, I always say glory to God Almighty for keeping us alive.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Exactly. And for someone like me, and in fairness, every of my birthdays, this is actually like for real. Every of my birthday are actually days when I get depressed for one reason or the other. I don't know why that is. And I appreciate the man that I married because he's actually the first man in my life who actually made me appreciate birthdays, you know. He was the first man to buy me a birthday cake even before we got married. And that made me just see like, oh, okay, sometimes birthdays could be worth celebrating. And for one reason or the other, I mean, I'm in my mid-30s. And this particular year, I chose to celebrate. I chose the white I'm wearing today is not because it's like a wedding day. This white is signifying purity,
That's
like
fine.
brand new. Okay, like a new me. Yes, like a rebirth of what Ajibike, of who Ajibike used to be. I remember the particular year when I ate my birthday cake alone, just because I didn't have enough friends who could celebrate with me, because I was married, I was newly wedded, and a lot of my friends stayed away from me. But I bet if I have to celebrate a birthday right now, I bet like the whole hall is going to be jam-packed. So yes, this is like a rebirth of me, and I am grateful to God for birthdays.
And I always will say thank you to everyone who's made it possible, for us all
Thank you.
I'd like to say a big thank you to my brother as well, Ajibike's hobby. Thank you for keeping it real, and thank you for tolerating our excesses.
You know,
at times.
right?
Yeah, I know.
You know, I got it. How are you even coping with me too? Because even every Saturday you are complaining. So imagine a man that has to live with me every day. Thank God for
I'd
love.
like to thank my wife as well. It was a massive surprise for me as well on Wednesday. I got it, and thank you as well. But let's get down to the business of the morning
Yes.
right here. Education on every 24th day in the month of January of every year is the International Education Day or World Education Day. And it has come in the course of this week on the 24th, which was on a Wednesday. And education, how has education fared with us and for us here in our dear nation, Nigeria? Education now and then. What is it looking like? There is somebody in the house with us who we will unveil very shortly after this report concerning education. Please stay with us.
2024 International Day of Education is a reminder of how important education is in creating a better and more peaceful world. It is in this light that the wife of the Osun State Governor, Chief Mrs. Titilola Adeleke, provided opportunities for students across Osun State to mark the United Nations International Day of Education, themed Learning for Lasting Peace. In the remarks, Chief Mrs. Titilola Adeleke admonished the students to be wise, determined, and stay focused on their education.
A timetable for you. Each school, they will have trainers. Train a trainer. So you learn it and you start trading with it on your own. By the time you are done in secondary school with your results, and you gain admission to university, you'll be able to do something for yourself without saying, Mommy, I need this, Daddy, I need this. You'll be able to stand on yourself. And by the time you finish from university, you can still grow up with it and start up if there's no job.
She made an announcement of helping 400 students in Osun State acquire a vocational skill, adding that trainees with different skills were on ground to tutor the students. In an interview, wife of the Ooni of Ife, Olori Temitope Enitan Ogunwusi, said the less privileged children should be reached out to in celebrating the International Day of Education.
But one thing that we fail to realize as an individual, collectively, as government, is the fact that we're neglecting the less privileged ones. If we do not take cognizance of the less privileged people, then we might never achieve that peace that we aspire to get.
Earlier, President of the National Association of Private Schools in Nigeria, Chief Yemi Otunba, said poverty is one of the main factors that has made education a barrier for people in Nigeria.
Some of the notable factors are poverty and ignorance. Poverty has affected education so much that some children and even their parents could not afford 3 square meals, let alone providing for the school needs of their children and ensuring that they attend classes from time to time.
Dr. Gbemi Ogunwuyi, in an address on gender-based violence, admonished the students to be focused on their education as their gender is not a stumbling block to their success.
It is the tool and the ladder of which you can climb. Even when you are from a family of a nobody, if you are seated and focused with your academics.
The program was also graced by the wife to the Deputy Governor of Osun State, wife to the Deputy Speaker of Osun State, and wife to the Timi of Ederland, among other dignitaries. Tije Sunimi Ogunsheye, Western Spring Television News.
All right, that was the program in the course of the week, International Education Day, that took place on Wednesday, 24th day in the month of January 2024, where we had very amazing dignitaries and the students as well.
Yeah.
It's just to portray the aspect that education is needed. It is essential. And the likes of the guests who were there, if it had not been for education,
They
they
wouldn't be
probably
there
wouldn't have been who they are
today.
Just like us here as well. All right. In the studio with us this morning, it's a pleasure to have the Deputy Secretary General, NUT, National Union of Teachers, and he's also a member of the National Union of Trade Union Congress. It's a pleasure to welcome Mr. Wale Oyeniyi. Thank you, Daddy, for taking time out to be with us.
Thank you.
And good
Happy
morning.
birthday to two of you.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
sir.
I celebrate with you.
Thank you.
You'll be
Amen.
making us happy.
Amen.
To make you happy too.
Exactly.
God will
Amen.
not make you out to be happy.
Amen.
Thank you, Dad.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you, sir.
Education, as commemorated on the 24th of January of this, which is every year. But let's take it from the beginning this way. Education is paramount. It is very essential. If it had not been for education, I'm not sure you will be where you are today, sir. Well, looking at where education is in our dear nation today, will you say we have attained that position where we should be in terms of education?
Definitely, you've said it. We are not. We are not. There's one avoidism, which, whenever we have Education International, that's the world bodies of teachers in the whole world. You call it AI, Education International. There's always one avoidism. You say, if education is expensive, try ignorance. In fact, education, especially Africa education, is nothing to write home about. It's nothing to write home about. Many things contributed to it, many things. But you know things contribute to it. If not reach where we should be. Because our education system is not a good thing. You see, when you look at it, there are so many factors. There was something in the Facebook, which you know the importance of education. I want to bring it out.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
A guy, I don't know if I see, it's a Yoruba man, Yoruba guy, said he will go to university where he graduated and give to them his certificate because he could not get job and he will get a refund.
For the time spent.
For the money he spent in the university. You see, I now laughed. People were commenting. Some said, yeah, I said, yes. That's what we are saying. If you are really educated, you wouldn't have done that. Education is not made paper qualification. It's the acquisition of knowledge. Acquisition of knowledge. And I now went on to comment that I don't know the type of university this man attended. We are always proud that we attended Premier University UI.
Yeah.
Because it was in those days, it was all round development, all round. We are not there because they must give you job in the government. We are not there because of this thing, but to be equipped, and that's the value, that's the importance of education. To be equipped, your head, your heart, your hands, all that development. That is education for you. And that's the difference between education of Africa education and civilized education. I served in Tribune. That was 1984.
I was not even born then.
Yes. Some of the people, I'm not cascading them. I mean, that's the justice. I want to bring out the difference.
Okay.
I was trained by the London School of Journalism. One of the conditions is that you must know how to type.
And that's
buy,
the
yes, buy something and buy your typewriter. So immediately we got there. Some of us serving, some of them now from Polybadan. They couldn't type. Because it's the difference. They couldn't type. And I just moved my own story. If I went out now, my story, I typed myself if I identify to the news editor. You can see that. So the education is very important, how we do education. And I could not forget one day, Fololamiti was my editor, Sunday Tribune. We call one man, we call it world editor. He was in charge of AFP. You know, the AFP machine now, they bring out all those foreign news in those days. The man was sick. That was Saturday. We were preparing for Sunday edition. The man was sick. We were rushed to the hospital. He couldn't come to the Tribune. And my editor was so disturbed. How can we do that? And then we sacked me. We do this thing. He sent people to his house. They said they don't rush him to the hospital. They didn't know where he is. They just bring him to come and put on the AFT machine. Nobody can do it. So as what did it stop? I now said, AFT machine, they've taught us. He said, can you do it? I said, yes. Put it on. When we put it on now, the only thing that there are some buttons. You have language there. You ask you French, German, Portuguese, or English. I put English there. Once I put English there, and I said, which something, foreign news, they just started running out. It don't lift me up. So I'm saying education is very important, and that is where we get it to Africa. Our education system, they are so faulty. They are so faulty. And that is why some people sat down that we should have 6334 education system. They sat down. Unfortunately, it was well planned something. It was something now they borrowed from Japan.
Yeah.
But we didn't execute very well. You will see in those days, when you get to secondary school, you have workshop there.
Yeah.
You have workshop there. It was equipped. The equipment were there. Everything was there.
A laboratory.
Yes, it was there in those days.
Right?
It was there in those days. It was me that your six
years
is primary school.
Yes.
The first three is for JS.
Yes.
That JS now, they now look at you people to see who are people now that are skillful, that are bookish, that are this, that are that. Then the last three is for people now that are bookish education. If you are not bookish education now, you go to technical college.
Technical college.
So that you'll be well equipped. You'll be well equipped. You know everything. But now, then after that now, even when you complete your 3, for you to go to university, it must be under bookish education. If you know that you cannot cope, you go and landscape. And that's what our education system is. But in Nigeria or Africa, we didn't get it right.
Something changed over the years. We understand when the days when you were studying, it wasn't as it is right now. The times of Olatunde, it is different from what we have right now. What happened? Where and when did you think we got it wrong?
Yes, you've said it. In fact, this day is more complicated than our own. Honestly speaking, if you look at syllabus, why syllabus in those days got so good after my graduation? I thought before I went to Poly and then Lautech and then UT. The syllabus from 1, from 2, from 5. This one we have now, SS3, is more elaborate. It's like now they picked out of the HSC. They call upper 1, upper 2, upper classes for SS3 now. But where we got it wrong, the curricula, they are okay. But implementation, we don't know how to implement. I'll give an example.
Okay.
WAEC now said they want to be using CBT for the exam, which is a normal thing in abroad. In fact, for university education, they don't do paper again.
At all. You do it on
CBT, everybody.
Yeah.
If you don't know it, you don't know it. And your result now will come out 15 minutes or 30 minutes after exam.
Your exams.
And I can see some of the northern students, they gathered, they said, no, you can't do that now. That they are not ready for CBT or WAEC. They are criticizing them. You see, what type of education do we have? What type of education? Must we continue with this type of pencil, biro, and everything like that? And we don't move forward. So, education these days is more advanced than during our own time in terms of curricula. But the way we implement it is a problem. And many factors compared to it. We have to look at the factors. Yeah, what are the reasons? When I was in UI, part 1 UI, you will see different brothers, Leventis, they will come to the campus. They'll be announcing. If you did humanities, if you did your final year, you did sociology, they'll be interviewed tomorrow. Come and do an interview. We want to employ you as training manager, management trainee.
And lots more.
So we envy our seniors in the university. They'll be saying, by next year, after my youth call, or come and serve for our company. After that, they will come to the campus with cars. But this day, Nothing
We
like
don't have that
So
anymore.
nobody now believes in read and read because they say, okay, those who have graduated 7 years ago, 10 years ago, what have they done with it?
So, let's look at the approved budget for education, which is about 26% of any government budget as put together by UNESCO.
It's 25%.
25%.
UNESCO said 25%.
Yes. But, sir, why has it been difficult for governments over the years in our dear nation, Nigeria, to have been able to implement that?
You see, it's part of the problem we have. Our leaders don't take education as priority. They don't take it as priority. And that is one of the problems now mitigating our re-educational system now. They don't believe that if you are well educated. And let me tell you something, in the North, they have certain hidden plan, not to educate everybody. No, because being the Secretary General, I know everything. I was here, I go to many states. It's a secret plan. Because they know if you are educated, you'll be exposed, you know rights, you know everything that you're supposed to know. And they don't want to do that. This master-servant relationship, they want it to continue. That is something they are doing. And that is why when they say they will not scrap Alimanjiri's system. Those people now that are something, they don't want it scrapped. They don't want it scrapped because they know if they are educated, people will be asking questions.
Yeah.
You'll be asking questions. In fact, if you're educated and you did something like philosophy, your brain will be exposed. In fact, some of the philosophers, they don't believe in God again. Some of people now, when they enter university and they do philosophy, they will say there's no God. Because of you have to ask how, why, when, what. And you don't do that one for religion because you won't get answer.
Exactly right. It's rhetorical.
So that's something. So they don't. Majority of them in the North, they don't want people now, all of them, to be well educated because they will not be expecting them. And that's the truth. That's the truth.
Now, we're talking about education being advanced. I mean, even if you go to the grassroots, I mean, our children from the kindergarten, the preschool, and the nursery, and the likes of it, it's so amazing these days. I mean, back then, it feels like education was easy in the sense that you could just read and you would understand. These days, we have so many new subjects which we've never had, like from way back. You know, we are used to a particular subject, and now we have different. Now, the point is, this advanced education that we have now, because from the grassroots to the top, it's all advanced now. Is it doing us more harm than good? Are we exploring more, or is taking us back? I need you to explain that for me, sir.
It's good we have it, but they don't implementation is a problem.
That is still the problem.
It is implementation is the problem. And this 6334 has not been scrapped. Has not been scrapped.
It hasn't.
Go to Osogbo Grammar School now. You won't see any workshop there again.
Exactly.
Go to Ilesa Grammar School. No workshop there again. When I was in HD Guys, we have technical workshop. You have carpentry. You have all those things there. You have them there. And we invite people from outside to come and teach these students.
Let them have to do things. Yeah.
But now, nothing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So we have what is good for this country if it's to be implemented. And I want to say, because I was involved, one of the reasons why I didn't like Adegbesola, the bastardization of the educational system. You know, he came, bastardized it in the name of educational radicalism, which is not good. He was saying you have to have basic 1, basic 2, something not in the educational system of this country.
Exactly, right?
The only state that didn't follow the educational system when he was there. And as a member of NC, when I was in NUT, I was a member of NC. Each time we have NC meeting, that's a council education meeting, I always challenge Osun State. And those people in the Ministry of Education now, they know me because I will challenge them. When they say every state now should give a report, Osun now will not give a report. After that, now we say we stakeholders ask questions. I will now say, you Minister of Education, you have office in Osogbo. What have you done to check what Adegbesola is doing in Osun State? But that's Osun State. They say, is it true? It's not using 633 for educational system. They said, the minister at that time, or PS, we say, is it true? I said, ask some people. They will also stand up. They react to my assertion. Also will not stand up. They will run away. They will run away. And let me give you an instance in which I was very, very furious with this system. My girl, now a doctor, wanted to go to Ukraine. You know, if you want to go, you go and legalize the certificate of your wife certificate from Ministry of Education. You have to go and legalize it to say this is a new certificate. Then it can enter university in Nigeria before they can take you. You take to Ministry of Education, Foreign Affairs before you go to embassy. So I just took my daughter there because I know them. They are members of NCE, National Council of Education. We have students. They are many. They have them together. They say they should be coming in one. But in my own case, because I follow my daughter, I just went in straight to say, this is my daughter. What will I do? So they say as one of them has to be attending to me. So two of the students just ran. They just came in. It was during Ebola time. The two other people, there are three attending to them. One is attending to me and my daughter. The two attending to them now say, no. Whose turn is it? The boy said, it's my turn, sir. It's my turn, ma. Another guess it's my turn. They say, okay, you boy, go and wait. After her, you can come in. When he came in now, the woman in question asked her, what did you read? She now said, grade 12.
Sorry?
No, that's what he said. He said grade 12. The woman said, grade 12 from Liberia. Please, just move. Don't move there. That's how Soya brought Ebola to Nigeria. Because it was Liberia using grades. He said, just go. Don't move here. The girl was weeping. And now said, madam, can I come in? He said, yes, comrade, what is happening? I said, this girl is not from Liberia. I know you are from Osun State. The girl said, yes. He said, that's the education system. You know, in the meeting, I always say Osun. They are not asking you, you know, this grade you to this Osun that I'm going to introduce. It's not part of the education system in Nigeria. And now they ask you, do you have WASC or NECO? And now said, she has WASC. He said, well, where do you say grade 12?
What did you say grade 12?
Don't what you are using. And that's why I thank Oyetola. Oyetola eradicated that thing. And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. So you don't have basic now. Adegbe moved primary 6 to GS. You know, in those days, primary 6, when you graduate, you celebrate it.
Yes, now.
But during its own time, they don't celebrate it again because they don't graduate. They just got us all confused there. It's a big confusion.
Confusion everywhere.
Until letting that woman, they now said, okay, you are from Osun. I said, but you cause it too. The Federal Ministry of Education now is supposed to be monitoring everything. You refuse to call him to order because of politics. You refuse to call him to order.
So, as we go on concerning this, what do you think should be the way forward? Because education, you remember what Nelson Mandela said years ago. If we are to move forward and get it right in the education sector, what should government do? And not just government, parents.
Yes, everybody.
It involves us.
Everybody. You see, the government, the first thing is to put the right peg in the right hole.
Yes, sir.
People, you cannot just put somebody who doesn't know something about education as education minister or commissioner. It's not politics. Because some of the things that they be doing will not be entirely with what is. Because I thank God, I thank my organization. They really expose us. Every 4 years now, we have Education International. We move abroad and we study their this thing. Some people now who are ministers, who are commissioners, you will not blame them. What you don't have, you will not give.
You can't give.
You can't give it. They may not know how to do it. But there are some principals that are well educated, that know something about education. The first thing for government now is to put them in charge of education. Put them in charge of education. In Osun now we are still battling something which I'm correcting them because I'm no longer in Osun or in the service. you cannot put junior secondary school in the superb. Superb now is managing junior secondary school in Osun State. It's abnormal. State primary, it was State Primary Education Board. It was State Primary Education Board. I had the opportunity of being the secretary of Intergovernmental that drafted the law of superb when it was about to start in PEC by that time. So you don't drag them to superb. Now, teachers in junior secondary school also, they are being supervised, monitored, and by superb, which is wrong. It's very wrong. So these are the things our government should do. Then UNESCO recommendation, ILO recommendation that 5% to be devoted to education. Let them do it. What they do it. The other thing is that teachers will need to be happy. If you have very full education system, you have this thing, some people must implement.
Go with the days where
they have to implement it.
When you say the reward for teachers is in heaven.
It's in heaven now.
Human beings is no longer heaven.
Of course.
On heart here.
Definitely.
And that's why we have many problems.
Yes.
Teachers, now you will see this policy. I laughed. When I was in tertiary education, SC, we recommended that anybody, because some professors from universities, they were part of us, they said people didn't want to do the education again, which is very correct. They gave analysis that if somebody now apply for JAMB, they will apply for medicine, pharmacy, law, engineering. So if they don't get that one, they now say BSc or BA. But if they don't get that one, they now say, do you mind education? No, that's the truth. They now say, do you mind education? And this education now that we teaching our people, it will be for the best. So we now recommended that they should be giving education students in university 70,000 per year. College of Education 50,000 per year. We recommended that. But what are they doing now? They now want to turn it to education loan or something of that nature. God bless this Shekarawu. This Shekarawu, that's what I'm saying. When you put somebody who knows something about education, when he was a minister, he was a governor. Before he became a governor, he was a member of NUT. He was ANCOS president, member of NUT. In fact, we traveled together so many countries for the EI. This Shekarawu, he will not say he was a governor. He will go with us, learning other new things. So when he became minister, he now said he wants to do teachers conference. He wanted to organize teachers conference. And he told the ministry officials, he said, this thing is about teachers. And you people in the ministry, if you are teaching, it concerns you. But if you are not teaching, it doesn't concern you. That we should recommend many things now that will make teaching, that make education worthwhile. I was a member for 5 days. For 5 days in Abuja, if you think we recommended teacher salary structure, he will now say, don't challenge these teachers. The NUT, don't challenge them. Whatever they recommend, let us do it for them. Because I'm part of them. And I knew what is happening. We recommended it. And if they have implemented that thing, in fact, education system in Nigeria will have changed.
We need to go because of our time is fast spent. We'd like to thank you most sincerely. Deputy Secretary General, retired but not tired.
But not tired, obviously.
NUT, Nigerian Union of Teachers, and also a member of the National Union of Trade Union Congress.
Member of NLC.
NLC.
NUT is a member of NLC.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Strong member of NLC.
So he's a comrade, a comrade, vibrant one for that matter. Thank you so much, Mr. Wale Oyeniyi.
Thank you for coming, sir.
Thank you.
All right, and it's about food. And if you're from Ijebu, you don't know how to make ikokore, you're not a complete Ijebu person. All right, but let's teach you how to do that right here on Spring Delight. welcome back. It's still Spring Delight right here from Western Spring Television. And just come by, if you're probably just joining us, we were speaking with an educationist who actually broke it down from the aspect of then, now, and then. No, then and
Then
now.
and now.
Either way.
And God should just help us to get it right, you know.
Education means quite a whole lot, honestly. Even if it's it has to do with the works of hand,
Yeah.
sheer work,
Yes,
you
even
have
skills when it comes to skills.
You need a bit of education. You
Yeah.
need to be tutored to get in to know what you have to do.
Exactly.
Of course, I cannot go put a blue wire where is a red wire. But once you have that knowledge, you know it. So we always just admonish that.
You see, the thing
education is
even about
important.
education is we actually have like a whole lot of stark illiterates who have skills, okay? But if you have like a bit of education, a lot of them will not be hovering where they are hovering right now, you know.
absolutely,
Education gives you even so much more than how to put it all together. It gives you how to be out there, how
Absolutely.
to communicate with the people, self-confidence you're going to build over time,
Yeah.
you know. So without education, a whole lot of things are not just going to add up for
It's
you
not
as
gonna
an
work out,
individual.
honestly. And now this is a moment in time we have another guest in the house, and hey, we like to be gender balanced. So we have a female this time around. But what are we going to be talking about today? For her, at this point in her life, she has decided to stand and fight for the rights of the youths and making sure that certain things are not supposed to be done to the youth, and the youth need to know quite a whole lot of things. I was on a program on our sister station yesterday with Chocolate Cassie, and I saw that thing in the newspapers that his senior pastor raped an assistant pastor, and now he's backed a life sentence. Now I sit back and wonder, what could prompt that aspect of rape or raping anybody? You've had instances where you hear a father raping
a child, a
10-year-old, a 6-year-old.
So much more.
I feel so sad. Most especially that that man, they call, everybody will say, that's our papa, Emmanuel. But that's aside, really. Then molestation, gender activities, so many things needs to be spoken about, and we're definitely going to go in depth with this amazing young lady. I hope she won't mind me saying young lady.
She's a young lady.
She is a young lady.
Yes.
We will be exploring the impact of empowering the youth.
Yes, so let me read a little bit of our biography here. She's Miss Adedeji Ademide Okpeyemi. She is a gender activist against rape and women molestation, domestic violence, and young women counselor. Okay. She works with the Society for Family Health. She is also a health advocate. Okay, Okpeyemi has been involved in various enlightenment and empowerment programs for the girl child in the Southwest. Okay, let me just stop there so that I can allow you to do your thing by yourself.
She's also involved in several empowerment programs such as shoemaking, beauty clinic, and spa, makeup, and gele, that's the headgear, tying, soap making, though the fears, through the fears of... all right, it's a pleasure to have.
You see, it's a very big one.
Yeah, it's small but mighty. Right. Okay, good morning and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Now,
Good morning.
Are you an activist?
Yeah.
Look, there's someone that wants you that he has been running after my life.
Who is that person? Let's see if we can plan like a coup together.
No, I will use. Nice to have you on Spring Delight this morning. Thank you. Let's look at who you are, first of all, before we go into what you do.
Exactly.
Where's Okpe from?
I'm a native of Oshogbo. Yeah.
Oshogbo.
We are blessed. This town is blessed.
Oh, dear.
Okay, now, I mean, there is so much that is associated with you and what you do. Tell me, why did you decide to dabble into this? Things that has to do with women, rape, domestic violence. Can you just tell us a little bit about what took you into that journey?
And how it started?
Okay. As a little girl, earlier said by you.
And I didn't say little, don't put me in trouble, don't do that. I said young.
Okay, young
lady.
All right.
And I would love you to enjoy that. Would you rather prefer call you a young woman or young old woman?
No.
Good.
No, I'll take that.
Good.
Okay. As a young woman, growing up hasn't been easy. Like, it's not on a platter of gold.
Wow.
So I didn't live with my parents. I lived outside Osun State. I lived in Ekiti State. So growing was really tough. But I decided, something in me said, what you've passed through, are you still going to open your eyes wide open while other ladies out there pass through this?
The same thing.
The same thing. Why can't you be the voice for the voiceless? Like, stand up, like, speak for them, do something around this. They shouldn't be tormented, molestation, different kind of things. Even school days, a lot really happened. So just sitting back and looking at, okay, that was my past, that was this, that was that. No, you have to take an action. Just do something. That was why I have my own initiative, like Fears Initiative and Empowerment Foundation. And going through that, I learned a lot of things. I've been saying to people that most of the work I do, I don't have boss. They are like, how do you do it? How do you come across? Like, how do you do it? And you are perfect, like you are good in what you do. I was like, you don't have to have a boss. When something is deposited in you, you should work on that talent. It is God-given. I'm a hairstylist. I do makeup. You have your phone. You can do something about that. You can upgrade. I make shoes. That's my latest.
You make shoes by
your latest acquisition?
Yes, my latest acquisition. I'm a shoemaker. Yes.
Why are you pointing at my shoe? Do you want to make my own shoe? Why you do like this? Point at your leg.
I can just look at your leg and just make you something of that.
Okay, we're going to do that.
Really?
We're going to do that.
Shoes?
Yes, I make shoes.
Okay. Let's because I want to.
We should take it one step at a time because she has so much in our portfolio. Yeah.
How long have you started this
initiative
advocacy for youth, women?
Before I would think of something of such, something that have prompted me to do.
I was going to get there because a whole lot of people have this initiative because personal experiences lead them to it. Was that your story?
That's not my story.
Okay.
When I was in school, I graduated as a physiologist, medical physiologist.
Okay.
So when I was in school, like this started 2014. I started as a campus ambassador for Save Our World initiative.
All right.
So this person just came on campus and was looking all around. Then a friend of mine should be the ambassador, but he wasn't around. So he was like, Ademide, you've always talked to people. You are always vibrant, like talking here and there. Okay, you can do this. Go and represent me. So I went there and I represented him. So after that, the man was like, wow, like for real. So out of hundreds, 200 of us that was there, I was chosen as the campus ambassador. So I started from there. So 2015, 16, I was still working with the organization before I worked with Society for Family Aid 2017 on a project on HIV and AIDS and other ones with, in conjunction with USAID. They came to Ogbomosho then. So we started, and I started like that. So working with them, going from one place to another. In fact, when I went in depth of the community that I was working, I was like, Jesus, like really a lot is really going on. And seeing them, oh God, I felt bittered. Like, we ladies shouldn't be going this way. A lot of going through, like, someone came to me, you have you have infection. The infection is so chronic that the person has to tell me that with that, the husband still keeps coming, beating her, having to rape her. How will your husband be raping you? The girl was raped, miscarriages, and all of that.
Over and over again, all in the name of she is a married woman and she's just meant to be there.
So all of this,
I get you.
I can't do this no more. Like, this is really, really bad. Like, really bad. Or a case of a rape girl. That girl was raped. But the guy that raped her, the parents are wealthy. In fact, the parent was the elder sister to the HOD of my department when I was in school. So I have to, like,
a lot of things that would happen and people will go scot-free with it.
They bet me with a lot of money. But one thing I discovered is our community is corrupt. When you see that thing as a community thing, they came to my house full loaded, begging with millions of naira that I should please drop this case. And that got me pissed. Like, why would you do such a thing when you know that your child did something wrong? You are now covering up because that child wanted to travel out abroad. What about the girl that was molested, that was raped? I have to drop that case in Ogumosho, went to headquarters in Ibadan and picked the case again. In fact, they were the one that sent the money that was used as transportation for that guy to be picked from NSCDC area command in Ogumosho to headquarters in Ibadan.
Wow.
You've quite done quite a whole lot. Okay, Ajibika, go
Yes, so thinking about all this puts together the scenarios, the dramas, a whole lot of things that comes to your table, okay, and cases that you have to treat. Now, how has your environment, let me start with that, the environment you're in, the state you're in, and where you've been able to spread your tentacles to, how has support been in this journey? Because really, you can't, what you're dabbling into or what you're into is really vast. And I don't believe you can do it alone. You need probably support. So how has that been for you? Support, how has people been coming through for you?
Immediately you ask this question, I should burst into tears and start crying. Because it has really been awful. There was a day like that. I was in the midst, I do go to secondary schools.
All right.
I do sensitization a lot, like a lot. In fact, I did that. It was part of the pictures I sent, like in Oshobo here. I did sensitization. And out of the last penny I had, I have to buy pad to just
to the girl child.
To the girl child. And I trekked, like trekking from here to Ayetoro. I have to trek under the hot sun to that school because I used my last penny to go there.
To get there.
I trekked there and I was trekking back. You know, when you see me trekking back with my stature and everything, you'll be like, who is this girl? People will just be looking like, what will pass me because they don't know what
you carry.
They don't know what I carry. I was like, God. I will sit back in the corner of my room, cry a lot because out of this journey, no support. It's just 100% no support. There was a brother. I call him my brother. He's an NSCDC guy. He's there. I would talk to him. Only what he has in him is just to advise. When he drops the advice on the table, I'm like, brother, even if it's 1,000 naira, then you please, just give me. My dear sister, I don't have anything. But you see this advice, I can give you. So I have to differentiate that, okay, this person in advice aspect is there.
I've got this person.
I've got this person.
Yes.
But in cash?
Financial support? No. I kind of believe you're going to get there because, trust me, God love humble beginnings, and there is always a beginning to every great thing. So this I do not even fear, okay? But now, who is to blame? Where are we getting it wrong from? Where do you think all this starts from in the first place, and how do we correct them?
Ma'am, the question you asked, it starts from home. There is a saying that says, charity
begins at home.
Begins at home. What you do is the replica of what your children
will do.
Will definitely do.
Wow. Okay.
The children we are birthing these days is just the replica of you. Even if you are not doing, they will even do more.
Of course.
Than you. Just sit down, just tell them small things. They will give you multiple answers to what you are saying because they are not the only one working. When you dispose something into them, they go back to school, they have group. They sit together, they will discuss their parents.
That's not the truth.
Discuss everything that is going on. When you do anything that is not clean in front of them, believe me, they are going back to school to actually sit down at the round table and discuss everything. They have intimate friends, they have circle inside circle. So this thing begins at home because when your children are not well taken care of. Even the ones that are taken care of, let's put that aside. But the ones that are not taken care of, definitely you that you are taking care of yourself, of your children. Like it's just like let me set an example.
Okay.
Like a pastor. You are a pastor. You put your children, you put them together, train them in the way of God. Like, okay, fine, you have to read your Bible every day. You have to go
say your prayers.
Say your prayers and all of that. And inside your church, you pray for everybody, do deliverance, do everything. And your own child, Have you forgotten that you should also go outside and do counseling for those that are outside? That's the reason why this initiative stuff is divided into 3. We have in school, we have out of school, and we have hard to reach.
Okay.
In school, out of school, and hard to reach. You see, hard to reach. You see those children that you are giving the word of God, this and that, forget not that they are going back into the community and they will be influenced by those that you didn't train.
Let's quickly look at the speed at which youth these days into various things, various degrees of crime, drugs, banditry.
So much.
The younger generation, if you give me a stick to go, I will just fall on that problem. But let's look at the level at which we are here today in Nigeria. How do you think this can be stopped? With your kind of person, your NGO, and what you do with government, what do you think should be done? How do we address this?
Thank you very much, sir. The kind of person that I am, I always love to make myself an example. The kind of person that I am, a friend of mine walked up to me a few days ago, and I was discussing, we were discussing, he saw the way my dad do treat us. And he's like, at your age, you are not, you don't even have teenage pregnancy, you are not this, you are not that. I was not like, it's not like I don't feel like. There are a lot of guys out there. But it is because I am determined that I must influence this Nigeria positively and not negatively. My NGO was put together, and different varieties of works that I'm doing was put together because I believe I can create a job opportunity for others out there. But not just about skill acquisition. What about the empowerment?
Yes, right?
Yes, please. If
you are not empowered, if you do not have that strength and capacity to do that thing, definitely you will be stagnant.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people, a lot of youths out there, if you ask those that are smokers, ask them questions, sit them down, you will see first class out of them. You will see people with different kind of skills out of them. They are trained, but have nothing
to empower themselves
them to start working. We don't have industries that could accept these people. The ones that we have, there is this saying like you have to have long leg. Like if you do not have leg, if you do not have connection, you must know person. So if you don't have connection, if you are not connected, when will that stop?
That narrative, huh?
If that stops, then definitely there is still hope for these people out there that they are going to stop this. And this, if you are connected or you are not connected, definitely you will have job. But like me, I graduated as a physiologist. I've been putting my CVs here and there, looking for job opportunities here and there. Like, okay, let me just have one source of income. Like if this one, I'll know that by the end of the month, I'll try to know that salary is coming in. And out of that salary, I have siblings, I have parents, I have different kind of things that I will do. So these people are I'm in their shoes.
And they're in your shoes too.
That is it, because our time is fast, but let's look at what brought you to shoemaking, headgear tying, makeup. How long have you been into this business?
In my shoemaking, I've been here for 3 years now.
Ooh.
And makeup, gele tying for like 6 years.
Okay. I'm surprised you're not here with like your gele, your makeup, even your shoe.
No,
my shoe.
So what's that?
We've been showing part of what she does on the screen, right? But that's been industrious because of our time is fast spent. This will not be the last. This will probably be the part 1 of talking to you.
Definitely.
On this program right here. But from my own end, I just say, hey, keep on keeping up. The sky's the beginning, and we'll keep doing it.
From my own end, I'm going to tell you, you're doing amazing. God love humble beginnings, and trust me, 2024 is going to be a great year for you. Thank you, sister.
Thank you.
So please,
yes, please.
You just have to patronize me before I leave.
Yeah, we don't have a choice. Even no matter what, no matter how late.
You got us.
We'll talk about that behind camera.
Behind the camera.
And we have been speaking with someone whom an advocate for the youths, women, I don't know why we the men are not always there.
Because you guys are at the corporate most of the time.
All right. We'll bring you a spring fact right now. We'll be back. Please stay with us.
We'll be back.
Gradually,
yeah,
this is expanding, and we just hope things can just get normal. I don't know if we look forward to getting normal.
Why do I have that belief that we are going to get there?
We will. Just a matter of time. And that young lady, Ademide, now that's some energy she's got in herself to be able to say, look, we're going to stand for the rights of youth. We're going to stand for the rights of women, and making sure that things get in place. What we've been able to do an education is we've been able to do an advocate of youths. We're going to be doing somebody who is on the soul fusion with jazz, and I don't know, immediately he came in. I just hope, Mr. Ojo, I hope you didn't see that this woman here, she's began to look at me. Who is this handsome man?
Like it's a fan.
But before we bring him live here, let's show you some of the great works this young man does, and I know definitely you will be thrilled. We'll come back and introduce him properly. Stay with us.
You see, growing up, I've never been the fan of too much noise when I'm hanging out. I just like it like on a jazz level, you know. I can hear my man talk and he can talk back at me. You get what I mean?
Oh, really?
Don't say, oh, really? It is the truth. That is my style. What's your style, Olatunde?
Bang bang jiggy jiggy.
Bang bang jiggy jiggy.
Don't give me the bang bang jiggy jiggy. Let me enjoy myself.
we all enjoyed ourselves. It could just be differently. Yes, and we are back, and we have our third guest seated with us today. He is from the world of entertainment. Okay. Yes, we have so many, and now we just want to take it down and let you feel relaxed. I have this amazing guy seated beside me right now. His name is Kenneth Michaels Olaribigbe. It is his nickname for me. His nickname is Moonlight.
Yeah.
Moonlight, how are you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm doing good, I'm fine.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, I need to tell you, I like what you're wearing.
Yeah, you can change. You guys can change now.
No, that's not the point. I'm not saying I want to change it to what.
I don't know. Yeah, this top can size her. No. So you can wear the wedding gown. We actually decided to do
it. Is a birthday gown.
Oh, it's a birthday.
You're a bushman.
Okay.
It's a birthday gown, and I'm just admiring him because it is about what we do here. It is Oshun is for Oshogbo Iluaro, and this is Adire related, if I am right.
Yeah.
Is this like Adire related, isn't it? And this is your own style. You have the curry on your hair.
Yeah.
Come on, this guy is representing us. How are you doing again?
I'm doing fine.
Good to have you, my girl.
Tell us about Moonlight. How did you come about that name, Moonlight?
Moonlight. I think I was in my room. I think I was down. I was really, really down.
Okay.
I was trying to, I don't know, maybe how life will get better and low. So I was conversing with my brother. He sings too. So I was like telling him, I want to do something that is very different, that is speaking from whatever I've been hearing since I was a kid.
Okay.
So then I remember when I was a kid then, those things they're not doing it anymore, but it was fun for us then. We used to do hello, we sit at night, we talk.
Yes,
so
now Moonlight Tales.
Yeah, that was it. So I was not telling him, I said, I want something. So we were deliberating on it, then I was like, okay, what if I go by, okay, let's say, maybe light, moon, or Twilight. I said Twilight.
Okay.
So it was like, no, Twilight is just the space between, you know. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, said Moonlight. I said, oh, okay. Okay, Ariel Shukba. Oh, now this is nice. I like it. I told him this is nice. You know, when we were young, we used to do Ariel Shukba.
Okay.
So we talked. So I checked me. I'm someone who loves to play around while writing. So then this is more like a tale, more like a fable to me. So when I feel like, okay, if I'm Moonlight, then there's Moonlight Tales and Fable. So I coined the name from Moonlight Tale and Fable because I think it represents me better from my perspective and the way I write my music. Yeah.
It even represents you as a human. You know, that is of a truth.
Basically, Moonlight, it means a whole lot, and because just as you just took me by when you say sitting in other, I used to look at it.
Did you ever get to experience that though?
Jesus, my grandmother, my mom's mother, was always on my maternal side. We were always doing that thing. All of us would sit right down. She would now begin to tell us stories. I like, oh my God, when are we going to end this? But by and large, I got used to the fact that that it was sent. She was passing a message.
Yeah.
But for you, you are an Afrofusion jazz-like artist. How long have you been doing this?
What I would say is music, like, start in our house. In my house, it has ever been a thing. 7/7, it has ever been a thing in our house.
You guys all are just singing. Your family.
Basically.
Dad, mom.
My dad don't sing, but he's into, you know, Ewi.
Oh, okay. It's all in the same. Okay.
Yeah. So my mom sings, but it's gospel. She's an apostle.
Gospel artist.
Yeah. So I find it hard to relate well when I'm hearing all these new hip hop stuff, and though they are nice, I like the progressions, but there's not much enough transparency there. When I listen to Orlando, I listen to Orlando with my dad. I listen to Ike Dairo. I listen to Beautiful Nubia.
Okay, you're repping him.
I listen to Ayla Mambura. So when my dad plays this, there's a sense of this deep. That's where I think I want to be this. There has been a lot of people doing it, but I want to be this part of African culture, bringing it out there, while bringing it out there and coming along with it. Yeah, I want to be out there, repping it, bringing it along.
And you coming along with it too.
Yeah, with it. So I don't want it to stay behind while I'm trying to represent me as a Yoruba guy, trying to bring in African culture up. I want it to grow with me. So we grow along, so we won't be irrelevant or we won't go old-fashioned.
So how long have you been doing this?
It's been a long time though.
Tell me.
Let's say, how much it's been long? God.
Really?
Yeah, it's been long because, you know, I was in the choir, so
that's where it all starts from. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I write songs, I compose songs, then I kept growing, then I felt, no, this is not my style, I don't like this, this is not my style, then I listened to Beautiful Nubia. I like the fact that the man is, you know, doing this African, so it should be close to, I don't know.
So let me now ask you, so since you discovered yourself, like, okay, this is what I want to do. Because growing up, we all started from, okay, like an R&B, want to do this, want to sing love songs. But as time went on, we all just feel like, oh, okay, I could actually, this is my niche, this is me. So when did you discover that for yourself? When did you think you got to where you needed to be when it comes to music?
Yeah, that would be 2017.
Okay. Yeah, what was that thing that happened that made you feel, okay, this is it?
I saw Brimo.
Okay.
And I had Banoso and Olanrewaju. So I fell in love. I was like, okay, wow, now this guy is really doing something. So then I feel
this could be me.
Yeah. Then I went back and listened to Lagbaja. And I understand this guy is a fucking music genius.
Don't use the F word again.
Sorry. He's a music genius. Like, I could see the jazz, the way he brings everything together. Then Beautiful Nubia and Asha. And I felt, oh, no. I'm trying to look at these people, trying to study them, then I'm going to build me.
Mold myself into.
Yeah, into me. So that would be 2017. It was Olanrewaju, Banuso, what's this song?
And the likes of it.
And the likes of it, yeah.
2017 till now, you're doing music now, let's say professionally, okay? How has that journey been for you in the music industry here in Osogbo and, you know, beyond? Thank you, Baba.
That has not been really easy because doing music then, it was like making it to myself alone, writing it in my books and playing with the guitar and that was all I do. It was really not easy because I felt like I was growing and I was growing out of fashion. I was growing out of new era. So I had to learn more. I had to like understand what music is called actually. No, because I was listening to it as I was growing up. So I had to listen. It was not easy though, because since then I didn't produce nothing. Because I felt like I don't want to do nothing and sound stupid. So I have to, then I started grooming myself with the piano, then the guitar too, so that was.
So you play the piano, you play the guitar now?
Yeah, and playing sax now.
And the sax too. So how has it been for you, entertainment, music in general for you here in Osogbo, grassroots?
That's not been really easy.
Explain that. The shows you go to, how do you get called up for shows? How has the support been from both the government and the personal, or what do I call them, organizations and all? Private sectors.
I actually call it private sectors actually, because it was until I met, I got to Sound Hill Studio.
Okay.
Yeah, so the producer there was like, bro, come on, like, I've been in Osogbo, no one is doing this kind of thing you're doing. Where have you been? I said, I've been here.
I've been here.
I've been here. So I don't go for shows because I felt like what they want to see in show is once you can freestyle, rap, do this and that.
That is what they want. They don't want to listen. They don't want meaningful songs.
I think they want meaningful songs, but you know, there's this kind of vibe. No, we want to party, this and that. And my songs are songs that you sit down, feel the rhythm, and you put a thought on it.
Yeah. I'm going to enjoy your sing to me.
Oh, amen to that. So then I met him. Then I met a guy too. He's an entertainer. So he said he wants to order a show in Alake Olofada. That would be my first live performance ever.
Tell me.
I think I did pretty well for a beginner.
Okay.
And it was fun. Like the video shown earlier was
what happened there.
What happened there. So it was fun for me. So after then, I've been busy. Then I got to Kunle Afolayan Film Production Academy.
Okay.
Yeah, so I studied filmmaking. So then we were doing a short film, and they were like, oh, okay, guy, who can write a song for us, bring the story to come alive, this and that. And I was like, okay, there was a song I did for one of my short film like that, Tiwantiwa. So this song it's nice actually. So then I played it for them. They were like, oh, bro, you can do this, you can do that. Then they said, okay, let us give you the chance to do something for us. So then I did 5 songs for the movie.
Wow.
For your Kunle Afolayan movie?
More like Kunle Afolayan alumni movie.
Okay, alumni. Oh, okay.
So
okay.
We were students trying to produce
music. Okay, but it's going to be like assignments. Go do something. All right, but let's move further. Looking at music in Nigeria today, it has evolved.
No doubt.
How are you planning? What are your plans of taking that kind of concept that you have? I know it's a beautiful one. Yes, because when you have the likes of Beautiful Nubia, I listen to him quite often as well. What plans do you have? And how do you intend to surmount the challenges right in front of you?
I was listening to Uncle Wide Kabasa say something.
Okay.
He said, the fact that you blow with what you're doing and you think you can keep on with it forever, it doesn't work that way. So he was using David as an instance that even when David fought with a sling, he dropped Goliath. But the next battle, he was wearing armor, he was using sword. So that means you need training. You need to hone your skills. You need to
upgrade,
brand yourself. So looking at music, it has really evolved in Nigeria. Even the so-called hip-hop artists that we feel like they are just doing, no. Sometimes I listen to what they sing on. I mean, the progressions and everything, they are really nice. So to me, I'm bringing this to myself. It's a challenge. I'm training myself. I'm making it work for myself. I started the sax not quite long because I want to perform on stage with my sax and make it look good. So I'm owning the skills. I'm planning. But it has not been easy because filmmaking is in the way too. So I just did it.
You're mixing that into what you're doing.
If it's not the two, it's nothing. I can't do nothing.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
Have you featured in any movie?
Actually, I might be an extra in the Anikulapo series that is just coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that really.
Yeah, I might be. I was there. I was an IT. I went to his school, so I was an IT on the set. I was in the camera department, so sometimes we were given costume. I think I should be seen in the market actually, possibly. Possibly.
Really.
A couple of short films too that we produced ourselves.
And others are still coming for you too.
Sure. That's the prayer. I want to be in Netflix.
Okay, so we want to go on a short break now. Let's listen to some of your songs and let's just have good vibes here and we'll be back to you.
Rolling to the beat, it peace out there, peace to love the sounds beat.
Nínú ìlú Àjàngbẹ̀lẹ̀bẹ̀, ìlú Àjàngbẹ̀lẹ̀bẹ̀, ẹni bàbá ló kàn, ẹni bákan ló mọ̀, ìjà lójoojúmọ́. Lójoojúmọ́ o bálára bá wí á ní tèmi ẹ fi mí sílẹ̀ bó bá ṣe rí kó rí bájèrò sọ̀rọ̀ wí á ní tèmi ẹ fi sílẹ̀ bó bá ṣe rí kó rí alára ló ń bára dá àwa lálára.
thank you for being here. And this is just something we have been talking to a young man who is doing so well. I love that fusion of what he does, Afrofusion mixed with jazz. He's been laying his hands on a couple of things.
Don't change it. You said you like the bang bang.
Now I'm beginning to fall in love with what Kenneth does here. Well, Kenneth, where are you from?
Actually, I don't know.
No, what do you mean you don't know? Don't give me that again. Don't do that. Where are you from?
I should say Kaba.
Kaba in Kwara State. Kogi State, rather.
Yeah.
So why did you have to think about where you're from?
Yeah, because sometimes we always want to say we come from the mommy side.
Okay. That is from where? That is from Kogi?
No, that is not from Kogi.
Where's daddy from?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is from Akpomo.
Akpomo.
You're from Akpomo, my brother. My brother, you're not Akpomo, man. Don't tell me that. And you're not showman too. Come on.
You're gonna do a bit of that song. I like that vibes. That's the flow of that song. What was that? That was on set of what movie or something?
That was on set of Divided. So the song is Tiwantiwa. I'm actually, it's my own written story. It's basically how we can kill Nigeria ourselves if there's disunity. So that's what the lyrics of the song is.
We can kill Nigeria. Now turn it into a song now.
Let's sing that. Let's sing that.
Turn it into a song now.
Okay. Alara lumbaraga, awala larawa, eja korawa, kaye tonrawa. Alara lumbaraga, awala larawa, eja korawa. Kama parawa. That's it.
Jerawa lo shushu awa.
What?
Kama tarawa.
Okay, hold on.
Kafi febarawa lo.
Okay, hold on.
Kama.
Okay. All right. Just hold on. I need that.
What is wrong?
All right, let's go back to that song again because we're going to bring up Kenneth and that song together before we.
And Ajibs too.
To do what?
To vibe on the song.
Here we go. Thank you for keeping faith with us. And I would like to thank Kenneth Michaels Olaribigbe, an Afrofusion artist, a jazz soulful artist, and a movie producer and an actor in the making.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for taking time out to be with us.
Yeah, I really appreciate
And your message to the younger generation who would love to do something like what you do?
I advise them to strive as much as to discover their purpose at an early age. Then, when they discover the purpose, they should not stand on talent alone. Just work on yourself. Practice don't make perfection. Practice make improvement. When you keep practicing, you keep improving. So you just have to keep practicing so you have to improve.
Akpomu born.
I like that.
Once you bring the Grammys home one day,
Amen.
We'll be here to bring it out.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking time out to be with us.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll take. This is just to celebrate those who were born in January once again. Then before we come back to sign off on the show, stay with us.
Oh yeah, money. If you are born in January, stand up. Yeah. Number one. This one is very special to me. This is my sister. On my way 14 in January. January, number one miracle. Loluwa Remember, I said this is your season of rest. It is the year that you will say, Emma was a week, Jesus, Mache Jeje, O Mawa,
for being with us. We'll see you again next week Saturday on another